Sorry, muted my mic. Now unmuted. So good afternoon. I'm having a early live session on DOBBS updates. Usually we have it at 8 p.m. Not every, but any Saturday night I'm free. But this afternoon I'm having it earlier than usual because at 8 p.m. we are scheduling another session for telemedicine. I'll update you a bit later. Okay, now what's a lot of things have been happening in DOBBS and our medical world in Malaysia. And as you can see, I've dressed in black. So those of you who know, it's the week 1st of July until the next couple of weeks or so. This is in support of our contract doctors. And this is the only black t-shirt I have. And those of you in DOBBS will remember this one. It says, being a doctor, it's easy. It's like riding a bike, okay? And yes, except the bike is on fire, you're on fire, everything is on fire, and you're in hell. So exactly, the situation is exactly that for our poor contract doctors. So a lot of people have been talking about it. So I'm going to share something on it as well. So if you bear with me, I will just screen share some of the things which I think the best summary is from Dr. Pagavalan's blog, and actually he's been talking about it since 2006. Okay, he's actually been predicting this for a long time, and he says that you don't need to be a rocket scientist to predict this. I mean, we could see it coming. It was a disaster in waiting because they were just allowing so many medical schools, and Malaysia has one of the highest per capita population of medical schools. Do we need really that many medical schools churning out so many graduates for our small population? We did talk about contract doctors in DOBBS, and actually we had a live session sometime last year as well. You can go through our YouTube channel and look for that. Dr. Pagalan has given a talk to medical students and careers and all that. But we knew this was a disaster in waiting. So, what has it culminated in? This call for hartal or strike. And MMA SCOMOS has supported the contract doctors, but not the strike, but the Code Black initiative. All right. And I think this is good because, again, it highlights to the public the plight of the contract doctors. And I think the main issue is not just the fear of job security, but I think, more important actually for the future is actually whether or not we're going to have enough people to train as specialists. Okay. Now, I think what Dr. Pagavalan has said is true. I think, the government will never be able to create 5,000 posts annually. It is simply not possible. So I think if our contract doctors are clamoring for permanent positions, I think it's going to be very hard for the government. So I tend to agree with Dr. Pagalavan, and I also think the contract system is here to stay. And I personally feel there should be no permanent position. A lot of countries, Western countries like Australia and so on, there are no permanent position for the junior doctors. Everyone is on contract, and you just have to renew it every year. It's very competitive. You just have to perform well, and we have to get used to it. Yeah? You have the opportunity to complete your housemanship. The government will provide houseman training, though there is a bit of a waiting period. You will receive full registration and complete your compulsory service, and you still have a job for 5 years. Okay. So the first batch has started in 2016, did not receive permanent posts, and are scheduled to extend contract this year, end of this year. Okay, and whether or not you'll be extended another year, this is up in the air. Okay. So if the purpose of the Hartal is to ask for the government to absorb everyone into a permanent position, then I feel it is not going to happen. I feel it is not going to happen. It's not going to be a long-term solution. And I perfectly 100% agree with Dr. Pagalan. The opinion is to have a complete restructuring the healthcare system to enable doctors to specialize and to remain on contract until they complete their training and gazette as specialists. And then you can pick and choose those who are likely to be good candidates to be specialists, isn't it? So a contract system, which is, if it is with full transparency in selection, is better than a permanent system, because you can pick and choose and it's very competitive and you get the good ones into your training programs. But the contract system has to be changed and restructured so that it will enable our doctors to specialize. Okay, all that is man-made, and things which can be done in the contract, it can be adjusted so that you allow the doctors to specialize. And to the people in in charge, I mean, it is not study leave. Okay, medicine is a vocation and specialization is like a vocation. It's training. They are working while learning. It's not like studying a book in a university. Okay, so no study leave. It is vocational training and specialization, and actually the professional bodies should be in charge, not the ivory towers. All right, so that's Black Monday. I don't think I will say more. Well, medicine is a lifelong educational thing. You never stop learning. So it's 1st of July 2021 is the start of our new CPD, or continuing professional development cycle, or CME cycle. And I just want to tell you, we are having our first live CPD event next week on Saturday, July 10th at 2 p.m. Okay, and the announcement has been made in DOBBS Facebook group as well as in our Telegram group. Now we make it free and easy to attend, and all the sessions are very interesting. These are case-based presentation, and next week's session is part 2 on obesity, and the team will be presenting on NASH, or non-alcoholic steatotic hepatitis. What has it got to do with the heart? It's about cardiometabolic disease. So this will be very interesting with an excellent panel. Please don't miss it. It's just 1 hour and you get 1 CPD point by attending, and you'll be able to claim by scanning with the MMA app. Okay. All right, so please come and join us in the DOBBS for CPD, either DOBBS Facebook group or our YouTube group. I will give our YouTube channel. I'll give you the link later on. Yeah. Okay. Now about the CPD cycle, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Very happy to say we hit over 1,000 now. So look for DOBBS Malaysia, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Okay. And regarding the MMA app, I think the big news is that there was maintenance on the 1st and 2nd of July, and during that time you could not use the MMA app. As of today, the MMA app is up and running, and there will be a lot of enhancements in the back engine, and there'll also be enhancements in the app itself. Okay, but the look and feel is about the same, but you need to update your app. Okay, you need to update your app. For Apple devices, you should be on version 1.91. Okay, the previous version was 1.8 something, so you need to update to 1.91. Android also you need to update. If you don't update, you will just see this thing. Okay, version 1.1, 1.8.15, and you're not going to be able to log in at all. Okay, so if you update, you can log in. So I've announced this in DOBBS Facebook group and the MMA group. So please do update. Now let me try to show you on my Apple device. Okay, if I can screen share. Okay. How's it today? How's everyone today anyway? Okay, let me launch screen share. Can you all see my iPhone? Okay, so that's my iPhone. I'm going to launch the MMA app. If you update it, you'll be able to log in, okay, to the MMA app, and you can see your points, cumulative points, all right, and so on. Okay, now if you can't update your app, it's because your app is still running the old version. So when you launch the App Store, normally you see like that, and then you may not, you go down to the app, you may not see the update. What you do for Apple is you tap on the account icon on the upper right. You see that on the upper right, there's a icon there. You tap on it, and then that will take you to your account page. What you do is you pull it down to refresh, and then you'll be able to see all the apps which are updatable. Okay, so that's what you do for Apple devices. It's not very clear. So some of you say, oh, there's no update, but please tap on the account, okay, pull down to refresh, and then you'll be able to see what apps can be updated, and you should be able to see that the MMA app has a 1.91 update. Okay, so now for Android, it is very similar. You go to your Play Store, then under the menu, you look for My Apps, and you need to go there. Again, pull down to refresh, and you'll be able to see the apps for update. If there are any issues, please let us know in DOBBS, and we'll pass the message over to the developers for the MMA app. Okay. Just want to tell you all one more time. Please come and join us in YouTube. Okay, the link to our YouTube channel is youtube.com/c/DOBBS Malaysia. Or if you open your YouTube app, go to look for DOBBS Malaysia. Please subscribe to our channel, hit the notification bell so that when our live CPD comes on, you will be reminded. Okay. Now, lastly is why I'm doing this earlier today is because of Telegram, and I have a session live at 8 p.m. First time we're going to do this on the Telegram audio video chat. If you're not aware, Telegram has a now an audio chat for all members of the group. We have about 3,600 members now in our private DOBBS group. If you want to join, you need to be a registered DOBBS member, because we don't simply give you a join link for our private main DOBBS group, okay, to ensure that people are joining it are bona fide members of DOBBS. Okay, membership in DOBBS is free. Go to dobbs.my and click on the registration page and register to join us for free. Okay, once we verified you, you can join DOBBS Facebook and DOBBS Telegram. And DOBBS Telegram, once we see you in Telegram, we will add you or send you an invitation to join our private group. If you're already on Telegram and if you're already a DOBBS member, please feel free to message me. You look for @Ketua DOBBS. Okay, I'll put it up later, the @Ketua DOBBS, and join us. We will post all our CPD links, live links, and so on. Now, what is happening at 8 p.m. is we have multiple subgroups. Okay, we have DOBBS permanent jobs, which actually we thought of enhancing, because there are a lot of local groups, but there's no real dedicated group for permanent or semi-permanent positions. And I think, with the issue of contract doctors, job security, it's never more important that at least we need to highlight what positions are available for graduate doctors. Okay, even or even contract MOs. Okay, so a lot of people have joined. Thank you very much. There are vacancies there, like this one in Johor, and there's another one in it was in East Malaysia, I think. Yeah. Anyway, do join us, and the links to our Telegram group and our telemedicine and tech talk. Tech talk is actually for people who are interested in tech. We have a few hundred people there. We have a journal club as well, where we post interesting updates from the medical literature. We have DOBBS on Fire, which is the early retirement and financial discussion group for people who want to know more about investments and so on. Okay, so please join us. The links to our subgroups are in our bulletin board. So if you log in, you're a registered member, you can log into a bulletin board, scroll down to the bottom of the bulletin board in the Telegram section, you just click the join links to our subgroups are there. But for the main group, we only allow bona fide registered doctors. So please message at Ketua DOBBS. Tonight at 8 p.m., we're going to have a telemedicine tutorial session. So we are going to highlight, we had somebody ask me how, I think, for especially GPs, maybe your practice has slowed down because of COVID situation, and you want to enhance your practice using new digital tools, particularly telemedicine. So I think this is something which has come of age because of COVID and which has really taken off tremendously. So please join us in DOBBS Telemedicine. We will share our experiences. And tonight at 8 p.m. in DOBBS Telemedicine itself, okay, not on Zoom or any of these things, in Telemedicine Telegram group, we will present to you a brief overview on VIP Care, which is our DOBBS own telemedicine platform, and show you how you can enhance your practice. So we're going to start at 8 p.m. tonight as a overview and tutorial and discussion. If you got questions and answers on telemedicine, please feel free to ask me. Okay. Right. I'm going to stop now. So if you want to get on Telegram, please message at Ketua DOBBS. All right. Okay, so I'm going to stop now. I don't want to talk too much because we're going to have a nice long session tutorial on telemedicine in DOBBS Telegram, 8 p.m. tonight. So join us at DOBBS Telegram. Okay, if you wish to join DOBBS main Facebook group, there is no join link. Please message at Ketua DOBBS in Telegram. Okay, so stay safe, everybody. Have a good weekend.